Won't you let me love you, babe?
Hi, today we're going to make the current trending Amazon KDP book cover. Whatever size that you decide in the second step of Amazon KDP page setting, just double it. How do we use the free Canva version to create our book cover? First we click on File, then click on Create New Design, then Custom Size. Remember to change the unit to inch. The width will be double of your book, so remember we worked it out to be 17 and the height is 11. And you can click New Design and let's create. Here's one I created earlier on. So this is what it will look like. Your front cover will be on the right hand side and your back cover will be on the left. Let's go back to Amazon KDP and continue our setting. Once you have uploaded your manuscript, which we'll learn in the next tutorial, upload your book cover. When you're designing, make sure that the back cover on the bottom right corner has a space for the barcode. Now we're going to upload. Every time you amend your design, you make sure that you come back to click on this button. Click Launch Previewer and press Continue. I hope you've liked my step-by-step tutorial so far. If you do, don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit the bell button so that you can come back for more little tips on using free Canva version on making anything that is trending at the moment. If you have any suggestions, remember to leave them in the comment box below. A quick comment on using the bleed or no bleed option is that it's really up to you. If you do want the edge of the page to go rolling into the inside of the book, then feel free to select no bleed. However, if you do want to leave a little bit of a blank space on around the covers, then select bleed. At Amazon, Previewer is actually quite a smart tool. They'll actually show you whether you're out the boundary or out the border. So they will check and they will ask you to amend accordingly. I also like to do something called a manual check, which is zooming in and checking whether they've cropped off any of your images around the edges.
I've been running, can't catch up. Oh love, what I won't do. Oh, you got me chasing waterfall. Oh, you got me chasing waterfall.
Once the previewer is ready, we have to pay attention to the left-hand side column, which has all the quality check reports. But I personally also like to zoom in and check where the red line is, whether it's cutting off images on the edges. Now this is the cover, the front and the back. Also pay attention where the barcode is inserted, so that when you're designing, try not to have an image where the barcode will be placed. If there are any issues picked up by Amazon, it will come up on the left-hand side on quality check. Once you've gone through and selected and changed the margins of the gutter to fix the issue, then you can continue on to the next issue. Remember to go through the pages. That's page 1 when you're designing on Canva, which will be the next step-by-step tutorial. Then it's page 2 and page 3. Once again, zooming in and checking around the margin area, making sure no images are cropped off. I personally like page 1 to be left blank, so that you don't need to write anything on there. It's normally left blank on purpose. However, if you do have something urgent that you're wanting to put on the first page, feel free to do that. Go through all the other pages, but if you've done what I've done, which is my week left and right side of page, then I'll duplicate it throughout the whole planner. Then you don't need to worry about checking every single one because I've just copied and pasted. But once again, zoom in, check your gutter and your margin, and make sure that nothing is cropped off. This is also a good time to check whether everything's aligned, and if it's not aligned, feel free to jump back on Canva and amend accordingly. Once you're happy with the print previewer and all the pages being checked off, you can go back and click Submit. And once it's submitted, you'll be able to go through the third step. Before starting the third step, go right to the bottom of the second step and check the pricing for printing. This is the cost of printing on KDP. So it's dependent on the ink and paper type, the bleed setting, the paperback, cover finish, the trim size, and the page count that they'll determine. Once you're happy with it, click on Save. Now they'll bring you to the third step, which is your territory rights of distribution, your primary marketplace, pricing, loyalty, and distribution. As you can see, the Amazon area is the rate that you'll receive, you earn for each of the sale. So whatever price you set, they'll automatically calculate for you. So once you enter the amount, you'll notice the loyalty on the right will change. And if it's sold in any other market below, the pricing are as they calculated below. Feel free to change the pricing and check out how much you'll be making from every different country and their marketplace. I've changed it to $9.99 and to have a look at my loyalty and how much I'll be receiving per book. But it's really up to you how much you want to set it. They do have a guide below it telling you a minimum of a certain dollar to a maximum of a certain dollar. So if you feel like you can set up the price and it's worth something a little bit more, feel free to increase your price. If you do want a copy of your book printed, feel free to request for proof right at the bottom before you submit. Do note that there are delivery fees and you are liable for paying for the printing cost as well. Once you're ready, click on Publish Your Book. Once you've submitted it, you'll see the screen confirming you have submitted. Go to your bookshelf and make sure it is in review and it is in your bookshelf. That means it is being reviewed by Amazon, and Amazon will let you know if there are any other issues. If you previously clicked on download a PDF proof, now would be a good time to have a look to see if there are any changes, any cut-offs, anything that you weren't happy with, because I certainly found a place where I've forgotten to delete an image prior to publishing, and this will be a great time to have a second round of checks before you submit. I hope you enjoyed the video today, and for our next step-by-step tutorial using a free Canva version, we're going to learn how to design a book cover. So stay tuned, remember to hit like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification button, and we'll see you next time.